Well, YouTube, it's your boy back at it. You already know what it is, man. I need y'all guys' support, continued support. Rock with your boy. We going up with this situation. Like, share, subscribe, comment. You know, already know. So this is what we got going on, man. Got the car wired up properly. All my holes ran right. Wiring is right. I just haven't, start tucking it yet. But the issue I had last video with the MRD wire and the fuel relay wire, if you don't wire those up properly, what's going to happen is when you turn the ignition on, the fuel pump is going to stay running. It's going to stay running. And so when you wire the correct way, this fuel pump cuts off after about 5 seconds. So we got that part done. So I'm very, very, very happy about that. We have no leaks. What the other issue I found out is I had this ignition wire right here that goes here that turns on the PDM. I had that running to the just a regular ignition line, where I had it running to the radio line ignition on, right, to turn the radio on. And so what I found out was, man, then what I did was, let me back up a little bit. When I did that, when I tried to cut the car to the on position, the handheld would come on, but the handheld would then shut off when I started to cut the car. And the reason why it was shutting off is because the ECM in the car shuts off the power to all the accessories in the fuse box, so that all the power can go to starting the car. And with me having the ECM hooked up, or the ACEs hooked up to the radio, then that's why it would shut the ECM off when I was starting the car, and the car would not start. So it's a ignition port in the fuse box that you could put a little prong on and slide that into that ignition port, and then that would give you fire to keep the keep the ECU from dropping below 10 volts at start, because if it gets lower than 10 volts, it's probably going to shut your ECM down, which is what was happening to me, and I couldn't start the car. So now I'm excited because we got that bad boy ready to fire up. I had to do a dry run. We also got to reset it so I could set the TPS, throttle position sensor, so it can learn. And once it learns, we on and popping. So I'm gonna do that after I do this. So here's my hand here. I got the 8-inch, and we're gonna try and fire it up. Oh yeah, baby, we in there. So now I'm about to let the system learn itself and reset.